Absolutely crazy scenes have happened the last few days. Obviously, we all know what happened to Trump. All I can say is the woke people, they are not happy about the situation. I've seen an absolute outrage on social media that the guy missed the shot.
How do you miss that?
Just got out of the movies, and for a split second, I thought Donald Trump had been. And I thought to myself, this is the best fucking day of my life. And then he wasn't, so it's the worst day of my life.
John Wilkes Booth, if you can hear us, if you are with us, please, please, John Wilkes Booth, if you're listening, please.
Let me get this straight, dumbass! You have a fully reloaded shotgun, but you chose to use a one-bullet.
We're not even sending our best to fucking assassinate. Cause what the hell was that? Lee Harvey Oswald would never, bitch. John Wilkes Booth would never.
Today was like this close to being the best day ever.
Also, the person that at Trump at his rally was exercising that right that all of those Republicans were fighting for. So, can you really blame him?
What?
How do you miss that? We don't miss those! Come on, man! Fuck! We don't miss those! One shot at greatness! To be mentioned in the history books! And you missed the shot? Fuck! What fucking shit?
Stop it. Get some help.
I think we forgot to mention when we were asking for, someone to bring back assassinating presidents like they used to, we forgot to mention that they have to have good aim. Remember, genies are tricky that way.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Yep, it's pretty bad. I don't know why these people decided to make these videos after someone almost got murdered and a guy actually lost his life in the crowd trying to defend his family, and these people are just mocking and downplaying the situation. It's crazy, man. Whatever those people's views are, don't record it and put it on social media. Just keep it to yourself. And not only that, CNN covered this situation, and we all know how corrupt they are. I mean, listen to what they said about the situation.
Now, if someone is shot with a bullet that pierces the upper part of your right ear, wouldn't that bullet also continue onto someone's skull and create a much more dangerous situation?
Is anyone else surprised that CNN is spreading fake news about the Donald Trump assassination attempt? Anyone with 2 brain cells can understand that the bullet grazed his face this way and hit his ear, not this way. You would also know this if you knew where the guy behind him that also got hit and passed away unfortunately was.
Yeah, he definitely made some good points, and CNN are still riding that horse of they're not really sure what happened and the noises were. I mean, listen to this bullshit.
Some loud noises were heard. We don't know exactly what they were yet.
Stop the cap.
The Secret Service rushed him off stage after these loud noises.
He was talking to a crowd. We heard noises.
He was standing there at the podium, flinched at a noise.
We heard sounds. We heard noises. We don't know what they were.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Banging or cracking, loud cracking noises. At first I thought, is that fireworks?
A lot of noise, a loud noise.
We heard the loud noises.
There were loud noises.
We heard those noises.
Loud noises were heard.
We had heard those, whatever that sound was, whether it was fireworks or whatnot. I don't want to try to speculate on what that noise was.
So it is very clear that CNN is trying to downplay it. They're not telling the people what the hell just happened. Not that a guy just almost got killed and another man lost his life. They're just downplaying everything. They're saying everything but the truth. Not the fact that one of the most, crazy historical things just happened, and they're just turning a blind eye to it. And obviously the shooter is dead now, but I've tried to research, this guy's name and coverage and videos and whatnot, and there seems to be a lot of things that have been taken down for some reason. I don't know why.
My name is Thomas Matthew Crooks. I hate Republicans. I hate Trump. And guess what? You got the wrong guy.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at this guy, he looks like a weirdo anyway, and I think his plan didn't go to plan. And following this, there is a lot of people who saw this guy on the roof, and they told the security, the Secret Service, and apparently they did nothing. There was multiple people telling them this, and they did nothing. And this was some of the people in the crowd's reaction after this all happened.
You remember what you got! This is your fault! You! This is your fault! This is your fault! This is your fault! You! This is your fault!
Hey, I thought we had free speech. Seems like to me he's doing that and the police are trying to get rid of him. So maybe free speech doesn't exist. Unless you're saying what they want you to say, of course. And like I said at the start of the video, there's a lot of people who are upset and they went straight to social media and TikTok ranting about how he wasn't killed, which is just crazy, you know. And I'm sure we would have seen the same videos if he actually was successfully assassinated. These people would have done videos celebrating. And it's kind of funny how these people are never cancelled, they're never silenced. There's hundreds of videos out there already. Like every hour there seems to be another 100 videos of people annoyed about this. I mean, let's look at some of these.
I was just on the phone with my grandma. She called me and she was like, "Did you hear that somebody tried to shoot at Trump?" And I was like, "Yep." And we were talking about it because she was watching the news actively. And I was like, I just really hope, because she was the person who broke the news to me that a person had been unalived and that the shooter was also unalived. And I was like, I just really hope that the shooter is white. Like, I hope that the shooter is white. Because even if the shooter is white and some hyper leftist with manifestos and all kinds of stuff, at least they're white. If the shooter is brown or black, it becomes open season on black and brown folks in a way that is universally accepted in this country and has been accepted in this country for a long time.
What the fuck is going on?
So close. I'm not gonna expand on what I'm about to say because it'll probably get taken down, but like, A for effort, man. Good for trying. He tried. There was an attempt made. So close.
I just found out about this shit. It just happened. I haven't even had a second to process. You're telling me somebody finally had the balls to bring a pew-pew and he missed! We were a second away! We were a centimeter away from half of the problem being gone and you missed! There was a white man attached to that trigger. I know it! We were a centimeter away! Ah!
This is just a handful of the videos that have gone on social media in the last few hours. I'm from the UK, but don't these people say they want to ban guns and all that stuff, but then they're happy that someone almost got assassinated? I just hope everyone who's done these videos mocking it, I hope this affects their future employment, because these videos are crazy.
So we were about 10 minutes into Donald Trump's speech and we heard some shots fired a few hundred meters from where we were standing. Probably about half a dozen shots we heard. There was a woman shouting that someone had been shooting. Guy came by and said that he thought there'd been a couple of snipers, but he wasn't sure. We're just waiting to see if things have cleared. As you can see, we're on the ground behind our car, which is not ideal, but that's the shelter we have at the moment.
They want to take away my freedom because I will never let them take away your freedom. It's very simple. I'm not going to let it happen. They want to silence me because I will never let them silence you. And in the end, they're not after me, they're after you. And I just happen to be standing in their way. It's my honor to do so. Thank you.
My thoughts on the situation: I'm glad Trump's okay. I don't want to see anyone get murdered, whether I agree or disagree with him. It's a real shame about the man who passed away trying to protect his family from some lunatic with a rifle. And it's a real shame seeing all these donuts on social media mocking it. But I'll be really interested to hear your thoughts. I know it was a bit of a different video, but let me know in the comments what you think about the whole situation. And I'll see you in the next one.
Have a great fucking day.